Hello, everyone. RBG Game, get your back some more Persona 3 Reload. In the previous video, we kind of got hit with a big bomb on us in the last full moon. Well, I guess confronted Ryoji on the Moonlight Bridge. She had a showdown, and Ryoji revealed himself to be the 13th Shadow Death, the Appriser, to bring about the fall, the Mother of Shadows, Nyx, to bring about the end of the world, and it's inevitable. The world is going to end. But we have a choice. If we kill him, we'll forget everything about the Dark Hour, and we'll live in blissful ignorance. Or not. So, anyway, oh shit, I must have already gotten what was there. But yeah. So, let's go talk to one last time. The world spilled out of my hand would never have been read. I want to tell you the rest in person, on the bench where the sun shines through the trees. Let's do it. Time to see the end of the best social link in Persona 3. Hello there. It's good to see you. Please have a seat if you like.
Thank you.
Thank you. This bench really is our special little place. Here we go.
I've been waiting. I finished my story and wanted to show it to you. I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. After the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears.
Yep.
His tears became a sparkling lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree that bore delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator didn't find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. The meaning of my life isn't something I should spend my time on. It's more about how I was able to affect others.
Yep.
So, for me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning.
Also, he's voiced by Yuma Cocahead's voice actor, which is awesome. I don't know why it took me this long to realize that.
People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know how to explain it, but does that make sense?
I think so.
I'm glad.
This is why this is the best social link, because of this ending here.
This is the notebook I wrote my story in. I've poured my heart and soul into it. I wanted to give you this, since you shared my final moments.
Or notebook.
My body feels...
So I'm curious as
lighter.
what's gonna happen
I'm so
here.
Grateful to have met you. It seems so insignificant, but maybe there was some meaning in it for both of us. Thank you. In the end, I'm glad that I was born.
I can sense Akinari's tender feelings. If your relationship is stronger now. So yeah, his story that he wrote, the pink alligator story, it's referenced a couple of times in Persona 4 Golden, so, and even vanilla Persona 4 too. So it's like, that's really great, you know, you have that nice little tie-in. I think this is the best. Oh wait, I'll wait till Elizabeth's done talking here.
The ultimate form of the sun within myself.
I think the Sun Social Link is the best social link in Persona 3, and I think this is probably the best Sun Social Link of all the games. The Sun Social Link in 4 is my least favorite out of these groups. No matter which one you took, if you're doing the drama or the music class, and then you have the politician in 5. Politician guy is actually really nice. I actually really like that one, so that's a good one. So, but this is just the best one, just because his social link actually ties in a lot with the actual themes of Persona 3 a lot. So it's really good. And just like his story and everything is just fantastic as well. I believe we got our four-armed god, Ashura. Yep. The Grand Being.
I have to go now. Maybe someday we'll meet again. I'd like that.
Oh, okay. That's straight up what happens too in vanilla, or not even vanilla, but you know what I mean. So that kind of leaves like a whole like, was that his spirit? But then how did you get the notebook? Or something. Maybe it's like his spirit was able to bring the notebook or something, and that was his spirit that was there to, you know, talk to you one more time. He already passed away, but he's like, no, I need to talk to him one last time. Thing. So, with the notebook tightly in hand, I decided to head back to the dorm. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just thinking. I was wondering if I met Shinji again someday, what he would say to me. What would he say?
No.
I bet he wouldn't say anything. He just punched me in the face before either of us had a chance to speak. He's got a strong right hook, so I'm sure it's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's probably right. Alright, let's look at the social links. Miki finally finished his story and found his meaning in life. I've been gifted that notebook with his story in it. Hey, Koro. Ruff, ruff. Might get a new ability soon. It always seems to be 3 or 4. Puka! Oh, you want to help? Can't hang up brushing Koromaru. He's loving it. His coat is looking even shinier.
Koro-chan looks so comfy. You sure know your way around a brush. Oh, you might know something about this. Lots of people like to give Koro-chan gifts whenever he goes for a walk. Do you know where he's keeping them? Oh, well, I guess even Koromaru needs his own privacy. Do you think we should give him his own room? Ah, right. You're still in the middle of brushing him. I'll leave you to it then.
I brushed him with all my heart. Aw. Koromaru's fur is unbelievably shiny. He looks like a more fearless dog than ever. What a dog! Ooh, Auto Masukunda! Lowers accuracy evasion of all foes for 3 turns when a battle starts. Looking sharp. Rawr. Sound more like a cat there than anything. Alright, what you gave me? What you give me? Another lucky charm. Thanks. I wonder if this is what Fuka was talking about. Probably. Play with an overly excited Koromaru head in my room.
Morning.
Morning. Things have been pretty crazy lately, huh? No one's in the mood to talk either. That's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just can't stop thinking about, when we still have to do our best at school. Ain't that a bitch?
That's why.
It's December already. It's almost the end of the year. Let's not ruin our last month this year with laziness, okay? Oh, that's right. Exams start next Monday. Though, didn't we just have them not too long ago? The material on the exam begins on page 160 and will include today's lesson as well. Let's see. How about we go over the definition of allotropy? The property of a certain element that can exist in 2 or more forms that are chemically identical yet physically discrete. Does that make sense? Well, entropy is very common. More common than you might think. Like oxygen, for example.
Then?
Let's see if you know what I'm talking about, Yuki. What's the name of this stratospheric layer of molecules comprised of 3 oxygen atoms? The ozone.
Correct.
Wow, good job. I'm sure you'll do fine on the exams. The oxygen molecule is vital to humanity in general, but the ozone entropy in particular is necessary for life on Earth. You are aware that the ozone layer absorbs harmful ultraviolet radiation, right? Sadly, due to the destruction of our climate, there's less and less ozone protecting us. I probably have nothing to worry about, but you kids might. You need to be more environmentally friendly for the sake of all life on this planet. Hint, hint! Answer correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. You know, one thing that I noticed, they didn't say this with they didn't say this with the social links with the girls. Like when you got to a certain link with a girl, it was, I think it was more so like either at like 6 or depends on, it's like either 6 or 7. They'd be like, they might get jealous if they see you with another girl, which basically means you should not really focus. You should not be doing any social links with any girls.
Yo.
Hey, Yuki, you studying for exams? I mean, that'd be straight up embarrassing if I didn't pass. Yeah, I know I should study regularly. I got other priorities, you know. Yeah, I could stay in the library. Can't really deal with the atmosphere in there. But they don't really say that in here.
Yes.
Anyway, Yuki, I was considering to stop by the library before leaving. Let's see, you're a very diligent student. Thanks, Mitsuru.
Sorry to drag you along on this personal venture.
No worries. You looking for something specific?
No, not exactly, but thank you. Looking through the literature section made me realize something. There are so many books about romance, but far fewer on the domestic life that comes after it. I wonder if that means the most exciting time in one's life comes prior to the wedding. Does everyone go into marriage with the expectation of losing something? The truth is, the group is in turmoil over the inheritance issue, and some of the older members are of the opinion that a student like me isn't up to the task. But I'm the daughter of the head of the group. I need to show that I can take the lead, even if I have to make sacrifices to do it.
Did something happen?
Fiancé has been chosen for me. He's the new president of one of our affiliates, and he's much older than me. But if I agree to the marriage, the future of the company will be secured. He's planning to announce the partnership and our engagement at the same time.
Fine.
So we'll give the appearance that the company is stable both inside and out. This is the best solution for everyone involved.
I don't know. I didn't know. Congratulations.
Well, of course you didn't. You're the only person I've told so far. My mother and father walked the same path, so I won't run from my fate.
I'll do something about it then.
You shouldn't make promises you can't keep. What could you possibly do? Still, though, hearing you say that almost makes me want to believe.
It looks conflicted. I feel like our relationship has grown.
Say, recently I've been feeling a little hesitant about meeting up with you like this.
Damn.
I already made the decision to carry out my duty, but whenever I talk with you, my resolve begins to falter. Why do I feel this way when I'm with you? I think it would be best if we left off here for today. Sorry to do this after inviting you out here, but I need to head home and go over some paperwork on the partnership. Excuse me.
Far away from the stairs, I return to the dorm. There she is to greet me. Oh, hello. Why don't we all try to cheer up a little? I'm not sad though. I'm not sad though. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Yuki-kun. I shouldn't be making assumptions. Don't be. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't mean to make you upset. Oh. Mitsuru told me that she's accepted an arranged marriage that would benefit the creature group. It seems that she's not completely sold on the idea, though.
Hello.
We have to make such a difficult decision. Could you ever have imagined that we'd be in this situation? Never in a million years.
Right.
Neither could I. But regardless, it's happening. We must decide what we are going to do about it. I don't usually feel this well, but I'm kind of glad we have exams soon. Because when I'm studying, I don't have to think about what will happen to us. Oof, duh. All I can kind of say is, that's rough, buddy. Let's see what this URL leads to. The art of human demolition. Looks like it's about the body's weak points. Humans know their own weaknesses, and here we'll explain how to take full advantage of them. Glance at the smiling mascot character, Demoliton, and continue to read. I winced a bit, but managed to learn new approaches to hit where it hurts. Feel like I've learned how to examine the enemy before making the first strike. Ambush has been enhanced. When attacking an enemy from behind, you'll now inflict distress without fail. Okay.
Oh,
Good morning, Yuki-kun. Have you reached a decision about, I'm not sure yet.
I think.
Honestly, I'm scared. I wonder what everyone else is thinking. Even Makoto looked troubled. Yeah. It's rough! But yeah, we can't even go to Tartarus. They won't let us go to Tartarus. This test is just another small mountain on my path. The true challenge is the college entrance exams. Everything else is just practice. I'm sure we'll both study more than we ever imagined we'd have to for them. Uh-huh. Exam scores can affect your career opportunities, Man, I feel sick to my stomach. Fuck, man. So, Yonji hasn't been coming to school. Oh, what he's been up to. Dude, he said well, whatever. On the way home. I'm surprised there's even an emoji for this. Shall we stop by somewhere again on the way back? If you have the time, that is. Mitsuru's learning to emote with emojis. Oh, it's you. Maybe you already. If you don't have any plans, I like to stop by someplace before heading back.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm grateful you always make time for me, but still. I'm not sure if I should order the same thing as last time or try something completely new.
I think I've acquired a taste for fast food.
That's not good.
The other day, I had the urge to ride my motorcycle out at night to buy some. It's your fault that I'm having these temptations now,
Damn.
Do you remember when I told you I was hesitant to meet up with you like this? I'd like it if you could forget I ever said that.
Cool.
We both sleep under the same roof. There's no point in stressing over it. And besides, I just need to steel my resolve. Say, I have just one favor to ask.
No, you
Could
can't have my French
continue
fries.
to show me new places like this? Just until graduation. I'd like to see more of this world that I've been so blind to. Or is that too selfish a request?
All right. You can have one of my French fry. I don't mind at all.
Thank you. Let's make some wonderful memories with what little time we have left. You've taught me so many new things. Whether you're taking command in battle or just talking with me like this. As long as I have these memories of you, I'll be all right. Or so.
Memories of you. I guess that's Mitsuru's resolve. Our relationship has grown. Getting very close to the end of her social link. Actually, I think we might actually max it out here too.
Now then, the day is still young. You promised me your time. I'd like you to make good on that now.
I'll have Mitsuru until it was time to return to the dorm. Bum bum bump. Bum bum bump. Ah, there's the thing I ordered. What was it? That stuff. No one greeted me, you bitches. That's wrong button. No dark insta kill. Huh. I mean, that'd be great for anyone, but I should give that to Ken because he's weak to dark. But it'd be great to, you know, he doesn't have to worry about falling into that, so that's kind of cool. I should also give him some of this stuff too. Let's see. Dark evasion low. Do I have one with a... I have a reduce. I don't think I have anything with light. Light evasion high. That works. What does your thing? Oh, plus 50 SP. Yeah, no, you keep that. And I have something that gives all my stats 3. Electricity evasion low. I don't think I have a wind evasion, do I? I have reduced magic damage. So I have reduced damage, but no anything else. So maybe for now, I give you just the plus 48, plus 50 HP one. I think that works. Ooh, the magic plus 5 and dark boost, that'd actually be very good on Koromaru now I think about it. You know what? You get the Omega Drive. And you have the Eye of Flame, which evasion high for fire, so. And you have the red ribbon. Yeah, just take the speed thing. Don't know why I never did that before. I must been thinking about the decision we have to make. Have you given it any thought? I've been trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. It's not an easy decision to make. Arf. Romar's looking at me with pleading eyes. Let's go for a walk. Hi, Chihiro.
Oh, Senpai! And Koromaru-kun. Well, I'm still a little scared, but...
I actually love the fact that, like, if you come across them, they remember that too.
I myself to being around dogs. It doesn't look like Koromaru-kun is the type that would bite people. I'd like to make friends with him. Maybe I'll bring some treats next time. Goodness, I'm sorry to interrupt your walk. If you'll excuse me.
Yo, Yuki. Even though we're about to face death, we're still going to school as if nothing has happened. It's surreal.
Yeah.
We'll have to make up our minds sooner or later. Even as we speak, the deadline is drawing closer. Just hope we can find the right answer.
All right.
Alright, everyone, finals are almost here. Let's begin. Toho Kami ai Mai Tame. Today I'll finally talk about our own country's magic. Well, you may think you know enough about it, you probably don't know the half of it. The belief that magic is a questionable subject is becoming more common. But what is swept into the corners of society today was once central to it. It could even be said that Japan came to be in the first place all thanks to magic. After all, Himiko of Taikoku was a shaman. She reportedly relied upon a type of shamanism called Kido while ruling her domain expansion, you could say. Sadly, we have no way of knowing how her magic worked. The same is true for Prime Shotoku, who established a centralized government. He practiced on Makoto, so he was also a shaman of sorts. With origins like these, magic was naturally woven into the very fabric of Japan. In the Heian period, for example, the Onmyo Bureau was established so that Onmyoji could expel evil spirits, give spiritual advice, and train new practitioners. You may be familiar with it from the legend of Abe no Saime. Even in the age of the samurai, magicians had their part to play. There were many generals who studied divination alongside military tactics. They could be considered magicians. Say, are you still listening? Don't become mesmerized now. Here's a taste to see if you're actually paying attention. Get on and I'll make some of your lingo taboo. Toho kami ai mai taime. Now who do I pick this time? I know, I'll pick the person I always pick. I choose thee, Yuki. What sorcery was Himiko said to have used? Kido.
Correct.
Very good. Thank your Kotodama powers for that one. The ease of access to magic that Japanese citizens had continued up to the Edo period. But the new government formed during the Meiji Reformation stamped it out. Tsuki Mikido's Shinto, which had only recently been revived, faded away once more. Answer they correctly. Huzzah! I honestly don't know how to feel anymore about some of these things. This is all too much. Speaking of which, I never did this. Mitsuru asked me to visit as many places with her as possible before her graduation. Seems she's accepted her fate. Damn, can't escape from crossing fate. I'm not trying to bring up your promise the other day as an excuse. Would you indulge me in another favor? I'd like to stop by the theater on the way home. You can find me at the usual place. I can't remember what day I could put something in the fridge. I think it was December 10th.
Hello.
I have plans for the day. I'm busy. I was hoping you'd join to see another movie. Fantastic. I'd rather not go with anyone else but you. Never mind me. Let's get going. Oh, this is going to suck again.
I'd been interested in seeing that film for a while now. It was a fascinating watch. While the road trip plot was nothing out of the ordinary, the way the characters expressed their emotions was masterful. When the main character left everything behind to go on a journey, that really struck a chord with me. And then in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. I wonder if he was happy with that decision. Say, have you ever thought of running away to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I see. So you feel that way too sometimes. I'm not saying I wish to leave everything behind. It's just that every now and then, the things that matter are the very things that hold you back. The future of the company, the weight of my responsibilities. Sometimes I even wish that I wasn't shackled by the Kirijo family name. I know. I understand that I can't afford to think this way. Listen to me complaining like this. How pathetic. Talking to you has become something of an outlet for me. I'm sure you're sick of it by now.
Vent all you want. It's okay.
That's very kind of you. The offer is quite tempting. I hope you know what you're getting into.
Sue seems to trust me. Their relationship has grown. Huzzah! Link upper. Very close to the end.
While we're on the topic, there's something I'd like to ask you. Hypothetically, let's say that I was interested in someone right now.
Does she have a little
I knew
blush?
I could never be with him, but even so, I couldn't help but harbor these feelings. Would that be wrong? Keep in mind, this is a what-if
No, I think
scenario.
that's just a regular. That's up to you.
Up to me.
Oh man, no, I think she does.
There you are.
I think she did have a
Hey,
blush.
Mitsuru,
Oh God, pompous asshole.
I've been looking all over for you. So this is where you've been. Come on, let's go.
What? Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today.
What does it matter? I managed to secure an opening in my schedule tonight. I'm a very busy man, you know. As a simple student, you're just going to have to work around it.
I can't. I've already made plans.
Do you know how long I spent looking for you? Don't tell me you have something more important to do than spend time with me.
I mean, look at me. I'm so important. I don't even have a splash on.
Why the long face? You're supposed to be my fiancé, you know. Honestly, I thought you understood our arrangement. If you're going to be my future wife, you'll need to learn some obedience. Why must you and your family always be so difficult?
Remember? This game was made in 2009. 2009, 2008. Yeah, this game came out in 2009, I believe. Or 2000. Yeah. What? No, it was not 2009. What the fuck am I talking about? When did Persona 3 come out? I mean, I know it's like it's centered around the year 2009 and 2000 and you know, and all that stuff, so I would assume it was 2009, 2008. So, oh, 2006, it was 2006. Never mind, fuck me. That makes more sense. Yeah. So, game was released 2006, taking place in the year 2009. They're not time travelers or whatever. They, yeah. Different cultures and things too.
Well, at least your father's not around anymore, so that's something of a relief.
Fuck you, dude.
I imagine you feel the same.
How dare you say that?
Don't insult her father. Don't you dare insult Shinji's voice actor.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
Business. Get lost. Come on, Mitsuru. You know how this works. Corporate management is not child.
Who the hell are you? You're not important enough to even have a name.
You're still going to need my knowledge and experience.
You're so not important that your name didn't change from well-dressed man to Mitsuru's fiance when you said you were her fiance. You're so not important, dude.
And the Kirijo group still needs the cooperation of my company, doesn't it?
Yes.
Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason. Now, let's go. I've made reservations for us at a luxurious restaurant.
All right. I wish you hadn't seen that. Thank you for today. It was quite fun. I'm sorry. Really. Please excuse me.
Don't give in.
It's all right. I appreciate the sentiment, though.
Come on, Mitsuru, hurry up. By the way, you, who do you think you are worming your way into her favor?
Her friend.
You ought to know your place in society. A commoner like you isn't even fit to breathe the same air. Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance.
And you're so unimportant again.
Unbelievable. There's a world of difference between you and us. Mitsuru, take care not to associate with his kind anymore.
Enough.
Mitsuru?
Mitsuru?
I said that's enough! I won't let you insult him!
What? Why are you getting so angry?
This is someone I have a great deal of respect for. If you insult him, you insult me!
Mitsuru? What are you saying? You would side with him over me?
You said there was a world of difference between you and him. Well, you're right. You can't compare to him at all. He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own strength of will. Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and influenced me countless times. I want to be with him. Now. And forever.
Woo!
You want to be with him? Now and forever? What are you trying to say? You're supposed to be my fiancé. Are you implying I'm beneath this nobody? Take that back this instant, Mitsuru! It's not too late to ask for forgiveness. Think about the future of your company.
I will not apologize. I want to be with him. You're not the one supporting me in my time of need. The group will do just fine on its own. We don't need help from a weasel like you.
A weasel.
As of today, we'll have nothing to do with each other. And if you dare to attempt some petty retaliation, then next time you'll have the full might of the group to contend with. Get out of here, you Philistine! I don't want to see your face ever again!
Whoop whoop!
What? Grandpa! Grandpa!
Ah, they changed it to grandpa. He said, Mommy! Mommy! This is going to hurt in the next time we hang out with her. I said head back to the dorms.
Hey.
Hey, welcome back. Yeah, it's already been a week since Ryoji-kun told us everything, huh? I couldn't sleep for 3 days after that. Feels weird being this scared. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm only just now realizing. No one really knows how much they take their lives for granted. Until they think there's no real possibility they might lose it. Wait, I misread that. Mitsuru's outraged by the insult her fiance had for me. I learned about the feeling she's been hiding in a rather unexpected way. Yeah, she did kind of flat out say that she liked us, or she wanted to be with us.
Wait,
So.
seriously?
Figures. Finally learned something about myself, and now I'm gonna die. That's probably what Chidori meant when she said she was afraid. Chidori. I think I finally get it now.
Yeah.
When you saved us on the monorail, I thought I understood the way of life. It turns out it's actually way heavier than I thought. Every channel showing news about related to apathy syndrome. Fuck. Hi, Koro.
Senpai!
Oh, Yuki-san. I have some homework to do. I'm having trouble getting started on it. By the way, Kisan, you all have exams coming up, right? In that case, why don't we stay together? Sure!
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Well then, let's do our best.
Sorry to bother you like
Aw.
this. I just had a hard time focusing when I tried doing my homework alone.
Aw, the music.
Thank you for agreeing to study with me. Koromaru says he'll study with us too. Right, boy? It must be tough for you guys, having to think about tests at a time like this.
Maybe a little.
I guess even you feel the pressure, huh? Makes me wonder. Should I really be doing homework at a time like this? Still, the only thing we can do is carry on and complete our schoolwork as always. What's the matter, Koromaru? Huh. He's got something in his mouth.
A Mad Bull?
Did you bring this here for us? Thanks, Koromaru. I guess he's trying to cheer us up. I shouldn't make him worry so much. Okay, time to study. If I have any questions, can I ask you for help? And done! That's it for my homework! Oh, you're still studying, aren't you? Is it okay if I stay here for a little while?
Yeah, if you
I'll
want
be
to.
sure not to bother you. Koromaru and I will be cheering you on. Good luck!
I continue to study with the modern Koromaru by my side. Huh?
Oh, are you all done now? Cool!
Or Koromaru?
Koromaru was with us the whole... Wait, what? Where did he go? Were you waiting for us to finish?
Aw, good boy.
I guess it's our turn to hang out with him.
Yeah.
Thanks for studying with me today. If you're okay with it, I'd like to do this again sometime.
Yeah! Power to the players. Huh? What's up?
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
What's up?
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open.
Finally,
Thought
we're
it
getting this
prudent
phone
to
call.
inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Because if I remember correctly, this will actually be the first time they'll actually let us go to Tartarus. So that previously blocked path is now open. Should check it out next time I go to Tartarus.
Hello.
Good morning. How's everyone seem regarding that discussion? They're thinking hard.
Right.
I see. I feel the same as the others. We can't continue on like this forever. We should talk with everyone tonight. Yeah, it's been a week at least, so... Actually, it has been a week. Well, yeah, it has been a week. Class is end for the day. It's time. I know I gave you some trouble the other day. Been on my mind this whole time. Could we meet? I'd like to talk with you. Let's do it. Oh, Yuki,
Settle.
I need to talk to you. I'm pretty sure you already know about what. I just need to tell you what's on my mind. We can talk later if you don't have the time now. No, we can talk, girl. We can talk.
My apologies.
All right, then. In that case, can we go to the roof? Oh, this is gonna hurt, man.
All right. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while. I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen.
I mean, was that
This
necessary?
is, the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons. Wait, that's not important right now.
The little thing that was above her head.
What am I
Cute.
doing?
What are you doing?
What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk. Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fine.
Oh, so it did. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. That was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry.
It happens.
I had been planning on telling you my feelings.
It's okay.
I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that.
Talk about bold.
Hey, don't tease me like that. I didn't think I had it in me either. Ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage, but every time I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
Oh my god. Oh fucking Christ. Choose voice is challenging. I better choose my words carefully.
I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
You know, on one hand, I'm glad. I'm actually really glad that they made it so that you can be friends with the females and not automatically go into relationships with them. On one hand, that's great. That's fantastic. I'm so glad that they did that. On the other hand, holy fuck does it hurt when you have to say, I'm sorry, but...
I see. That's unfortunate, but I'm glad I cleared the air.
It fucking
You
sucks.
told me it was up to me how to handle these emotions. Thanks to that, I was able to be honest with myself. If I had kept my feelings locked up, I never would have been able to move forward. It is imperative to be true to our hearts, just as you were with your answer.
This shit sucks, bruh.
Thank you. If I hadn't harbored these emotions, I would have continued lying to myself, justifying it all under the Kirijo name. And if that had happened, there's no doubt I would have failed on my path in the future. From now on, I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage.
I'm gonna say this though, at
Because
least
of
she's taking
who
it
I
in
am as
stride,
an
unlike
individual that I
everyone
ended up
else
meeting you.
that we said no to. I can sense Mitsuru's deep trust. The other relationship has grown.
Now then, I certainly have a lot to thank you for, but there's one more matter I'd like to bring up. I haven't eaten since this morning, so I'm terribly famished. I'd say you bear some responsibility for this. I could do with some takoyaki on our way back. Your treat? I'd hardly complain if you were to do at least that much to mend a broken heart.
Yeah, I can do that. It sucks, man. It does suck, cause like, what's up?
All right. It looks like everyone's here now.
Listen, we'll talk about this later, Mitsuru. No, it does suck. It does suck because of that. Because like, I'll be honest. Don't get me wrong. There's actually one girl we have yet to even have our answer for, even though we should have had that already. I don't know how in the world we haven't already. Whatever. And that's the girl we're gonna go with. But man, oh man, did they make it harder to, like, they made it hard to be like, yeah, no, with all the other potential girlfriends here, man. It was rough, but yeah.
Well, it's been a week. What's our plan? You okay, Fuka?
You're just so calm, Yukari-chan.
Well,
I mean, panicking's not gonna solve anything. Besides, it's been such a drag around here all week, and no one will go to Tartarus.
You're absolutely right. We humans are quite resilient. With enough time, we can adapt to any situation. So, how about it, everyone? It's time we discuss this.
Have you made up your mind, Sanada-san?
No, but I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it supposedly can't be defeated. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. In any case, we have to choose one way or the other. I obviously don't want to suffer, but that means we'd have to take a life. Not to mention, we die no matter what we do.
Then, do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Is that how you feel?
Me?
That's fair. I mean, it's not exactly normal to pick how you're gonna die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
Nah.
What's the matter? Scared?
What the hell is wrong with you? You think this is a joke?
Junpei,
It's death we're talking about here. Of course I'm scared. And here you all are, just chatting it up like it's a goddamn picnic. Can't you see? We're all gonna die.
Damn.
What do
Damn.
you think we should do? Do you want to kill him?
Damn.
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him.
No. Junpei's voice act, like, don't get me wrong. Vic Mignogna voiced Junpei in original Persona 3. He did a good job, but I think Junpei's voice actor in here turned it up to an 11 for this scene. God damn.
Hey, this whole thing is your fault.
Ah, fuck.
You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. You raised it, damn it! If it weren't for you, none of this would have happened.
Junpei!
You're supposed to be special, right? Then do something about it!
Nothing I can do. I'm not running from this. I'm scared too. It's not my fault. There's nothing I can do, Junpei.
Stop it, Junpei. It's not his fault. And the only reason we even have a choice is because he carried it.
God damn it, I know! It's just, it doesn't matter how many times I tell myself. I know this doesn't fix anything. It scares the hell out of me!
I know how you feel, Junpei-kun.
We're all scared. I'm scared too.
Me too. I've never felt so cornered in my life. I can't stop shaking.
Same here. We're all in the same boat.
Ah,
Hey,
no. Junpei's voice actor knocked it
I'm
out of the
sorry
park
for
with this
teasing
thing.
you
God damn.
earlier. I just don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here.
Yucatan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
I don't think any of us can blame you right now, Junpei. So don't worry about it. Right?
Nah, I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry for. I knew the truth, deep down. But still, sorry for being a dick.
All right. Let's put a pause on any unnecessary gatherings for now. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve. Let's just try to go about our lives until then. We have some time, so let's consider our options while we still can.
And we can now go to Tartarus if we wanted to. I
Hey.
wonder if Ryoji-kun will come back for New Year's Eve. What is he doing now? Is he crying like before? Koromaru's always so calm and collected. Dogged, really. He was at that shrine all by himself. I want to be more like Koromaru. I don't want to be stuck in the past anymore. Aragaki-san let me live for a reason.
Sorry.
Sorry about earlier, man. I know you've been helping me out all this time. You know that stinking feeling when you hit a dead end? It sucks. What would he do at a time like this? Probably fight the end of the world with all he had.
Right?
Yeah, that's what you would do. Damn it, let me put some takoyaki in here. Alright. Put that takoyaki in the fridge.
Hey, so...
Don't worry about what Junpei said earlier, okay? And all that stuff about how Ryoji-kun was inside you. No one thinks it's your fault. You're still you. Same person now as you've always been. I had considered the possibility that we could simply stop Ryoji from initiating the fall. It appears that isn't a possibility after all. If we kill him, we'll lose all our memories, but still be unable to prevent it. Though our time together, Mitsuru was able to learn from me. She provided this in me along with her desire for how she wishes to live her life. The site seems to require an offering. Luckily, the note came with a free pass. Thank you for the offering and welcome to the matchmaking super shine. Picture anyone you wish to intensify your relationship with and click the button below. Who should I think of? Let's go with Yukari. I think about Yukari and click the button. Praying. Current progress 3%. Continue focusing while you wait. Progress bar seems stuck at 3%. Continue to think of Yukari. Prayer complete. Your relationship has intensified. Since the prayer is done. Having meditated on our relationship, Yukari feels more important to me. I feel like the bond I have with Yukari has grown stronger. If you would like to ask for another prayer, please purchase another offering pass. Does Shay.
Everyone, listen up.
Exams start on Monday. Have you guys been studying? I'm the one who takes the fall if you don't score well, you know. I'll be in our textbooks for today's lessons on incorrect use of the plural form. These can trip up a lot of people. The most common forms end in S, ES, and IES. Got it?
What?
However, there are some irregular plural forms too. You seem confused, Yuri-kun. Do you know which of the following is an irregular plural noun? Huh, me? I wasn't listening at all. Makoto, help me out, man. Did you catch what she said? You know the answer. Wishes. It's lives, by the way. Because that's like lives. Because I'm pretty sure that means like shit. I think she's going for lives. Yeah, dreams is correct, so it's live. That one. Bingo. Oh, you were listening. Got a funny way of showing it though. Like most singular nouns, you can add an S to dream to form dreams. Since wish ends in an SH, you have to add yes to get a plural form wishes. Okay, on to the next one. Man, I sure wish they'd stop calling me out. Thanks, Makoto. You're a little homie. You the man, June. Wait, what? Wait, seriously? Dude, this is crazy. How am I supposed to think about exams when the world's coming to an end? It's almost Christmas, and you know what that means. Presents! I got a great idea. I'm going to give Keiichiro Senpai a gift. Could you play Santa for me and give her my present? No way in hell. I don't want to. No. Jeez, I was just kidding. You don't have to look so serious. She might avoid me if I did that, but it would be worth it to give her a gift. No way in hell.
Salut.
Oh, Yuki. Do you have any plans today? If not, then maybe we could.
I see.
It's good to hear. You show me so many new things, so I'd like to return the favor this time. That said, let's head back to the dorm first. Hey, it's our
Tire
bike!
pressure look good. And I've already changed the oil, so that's fine.
Impressive.
Well, this is just basic maintenance. Anyone can do the same. Though if I start tinkering with the suspension and whatnot, there'd be no end to it. There have been days I've lost track of time doing this, and had to run into meetings covered in oil. It seems I'm the type of person who can fall very deep into things. I'll have to be more careful. Oh, by the way, the matter involving my ex-fiancé was resolved sooner than I expected. They ended up reaching out to us about a potential business arrangement. Without any of the marriage talks, of course. We managed to negotiate some favorable terms, so that should put the company back on track. I could have decided to burn that bridge, but I'd prefer not to shut down a genuine attempt to compromise. It may be thanks to you that I've become so open-minded. All right, before we head out, I had a small gift for you, since you've done so much for me.
A motorcycle key.
It's the key to my motorcycle. I'm not going to run from my future anymore. Rather, there's no longer any need to. This motorcycle isn't meant to be an escape from my feelings. It's a dear friend that gives me the freedom to go wherever I please. Once I realized that, I felt that I absolutely had to show it to you. As our leader, I think it would be quite fitting if you had the skill to ride my dear friend here. When this is all over, let's take this motorcycle and go on a trip somewhere together.
Great idea.
Isn't it? We'll have to start thinking about where we want to go. I look forward to the day you learn how to ride it yourself. Once we go on that trip, I imagine it'll be full of things I've still yet to see. You were the one who taught me the joy of new discoveries. I can hardly wait.
Sue seems to respect me deeply as a friend she can trust.
I am thou.
Trying to, I think
Thou art I.
Ata
The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured.
is the name of the Queen Empress.
The innermost power of the
the queen,
Empress
but, like-
Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Empress within thyself.
I think it's like Ata or something like that. I know the persona. It's the diamond persona. It's like a weird slab persona. Aliat, the ancient gods. That's who it is. Aliat.
All right, I think we've talked enough. Today, it's my turn to show you something new. Go ahead and sit on the back. Don't worry, it's just a short drive. I even prepared a helmet for you. The weather is perfect today. The view from the Moonlight Bridge is quite a sight to see, you know. Here goes. Hold on tight.
Go around the city, then return to the dorm. I mean, I would assume. I'm actually quite curious how some of these. I wonder if the 10 rank is different if they're your girlfriend, like they are in 4 and 5.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Exams begin next week. I know it's hard to focus. Don't ignore the present because you're worried about the future. That would just be giving up on life. No point in that. Personally, I'm going to keep on like always. I'll keep going to TARDIS and studying too. And I'm not leaving the ring without a win. Do I have? Oh, I do have something to give Elizabeth, don't I?
Marvelous. I'm looking forward. Here are my requests.
Right, here's our first Christmas gift. Since you completed a request, one moment please while I check. Ah, so you finally brought my Christmas present. Then without further ado, Elizabeth took not the present, but the Santa hat and put it on. I see. One must first become Santa before partaking in Christmas.
Marvelous.
I suppose that experience itself is the most valuable gift of all, is it not? I brought an actual
Is that
gift.
true?
Oh, is that so? My apologies. However, I have taken quite a liking to this hat, so you may have the present. Consider it Christmas present from the one and only Elizabeth Claus. Thank you. Please take this as your reward. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what I expected from Elizabeth at this point. It's like, there we go.
Do you see anything achievable?
Okay, so that's... Okay.
Very well then.
Okay.
Go have a look for yourself.
Thank you, Sancha. Take a look.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for such more exquisite info. Oh, did I look at Mitsuru's thing? I don't know if I did. Mitsuru decided to face down her fated position to find a balance with her own freedom. We promised each other that once the fight's over, we'd take a trip together. Yeah, how you doing there, kid? Try the prepared online pass. Again, the RL note again. Kichi-san, Mitsuko-san. Seems the prayer's done. It's kind of late. I should head back to my room.
Exams start next Monday, so today I'll be covering some of the most historically significant years. 645 was the Taika Reform. 710 was when the Haijo Kyo was established. 794 was when the Heian Kyo was established. I'm gonna skip ahead a few 100 years now. Wait, what? Why did you repeat that? Oh, Haijo. That's my fault. That's my fault. I was like, why did you just repeat that? Yeah, he did. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? Stay awake.
Yes, exactly.
1185 was the Battle of Dan no Ura, and 1192 is when the Kamakura Shogunate was established. Oh, we're really close to the age of the samurai now. Go in my universe. One thing that I kind of wish, I'm glad I did it in 4 and 5, but I wish like the exams in here, like if you did good, all of your school social links would like, hey, I felt closer to them, you know? I kind of wish they'd do that. You've helped us so much. There's something I would like to tell you, so please come to the shop at your earliest convenience. We await your arrival. Looks like the elderly couple wants to see me. Is that the bookworms? You know what rank it is, guys. You know, I'll talk about both the Empress. I'll talk about both the Empress and the Hierophant social link when we're done with this.
Please, just wait a little while longer. Even if the tree is gone, you still live on inside us.
Kokichi's sleep talking. Looks like he's taking a nap. I'll leave him be.
Oh, you're here. You could have woken me up. Or did you just want to admire my pretty face sleeping like a baby? Upsy daisy. We recently closed the book on a difficult matter, so I suppose the relief has put me at ease. It's the middle of the day, but I feel awfully sleepy.
What matter?
I'm deeply touched that you and so many others tried to help us, but the truth is, we sent a letter to Gekko-kan. We asked them to go ahead and cut the persimmon tree down.
But why?
Just the reaction I was hoping for. It was more than worth it to surprise you like that. Sorry for doing this without running it by you. When we went to visit the tree together, I met a school faculty member on my way back. He told me the administration is planning to put up a new school building where the tree currently is. It would be selfish of an old man like me to deprive those young people of new learning opportunities. Helping children reach their potential is more important than clinging on to old memories. I think our son would agree. He was a teacher, after all.
That's true.
Yes, we had a long talk about it, and this was the conclusion we came to.
You really set an example for young people, being so considerate to old folks like us. We pray with our son in heaven that more kind souls like you will graduate from Gekko-kan. Here, we'd like you to have this. It's the first fruit produced by the persimmon tree. A little rough around the edges, just like our son. My dear was the one who suggested we give it to you.
A persimmon fruit. This must be something very meaningful to the both of them. I love this social link. Their deep gratitude reached my heart. Weird that they had that, but it's like, oh well.
I am thou, thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Hierophant Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Hierophant within thyself.
If I remember, the Hierophant is, well, what it was called Kurio in Persona 3 and Persona 4. Don't know if they kept his name in Persona 5, but he's something else in Shin Megami Tensei's. Nope, it's still Koryu, the guardian of nature.
Now, we have to cheer
The
up
dragon.
and get on with our lives. We're too old to waste a single day. If we kick the bucket while wasting our days away, I'm sure he'd laugh at us from heaven.
It's hard on the parents to have such a well-respected son. Oh my. Does it sound like I'm boasting?
Just a little bit. The three of us chat until sunset. Much like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Hierophants, part of the elderly couple, and went back to the dorm. Much like the the Hierophants of 4 and 5. Oh, hello, Yuki-kun. Don't forget, it's almost time for exams. I've been having a hard time trying to study, though. When I'm alone, my mind wanders. Yuki-kun, do you think maybe we could study together? Maybe. We'll see. Actually, it'd be nice if you could join me in my training regimen. Come meet me at the Toy Station if you're up for it. Oh, we're gonna meet up with Sonata. Sorry, but like, every time I get a chance to do these linked episodes, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, also, for some reason there were 2 trophies that never popped up on screen for me. One of the trophies was, it's called like Mr. Popular or something like that, and that is like when a friend asks you to hang out on a Sunday or something like that and you accept their invitation. When a friend does that 5 times, you get a trophy. Don't know why it didn't pop up. Another trophy that didn't pop up was find all the Twilight fragments in town. The last one was that one in school. I can't remember. Or was it the one in the dorm? It might have been the one in the dorm. But I remember it was like the one at the hallway by the library. That one was either the last one or the one in the dorm on the 3rd or 4th floor was the one. Don't know why I didn't get that trophy pop up. Or maybe I didn't. I just wasn't paying attention to it or something. Yeah. But anyway, the Hierophants. Let's talk about the Hierophants. The Hierophants in all 3 games are great. Don't get me wrong. So it's really hard to say like which one I like the most, but I am gonna go with this one. Bunkichi and Mitsuko-san told me that they asked the school to move forward with the tree removal. They both believed that this is what their son would have wanted. So yes. Don't get me wrong. Dojima is great in 4 and Sojo's is great in 5 as well. They're all great, but there's just something, I don't know, I have a really soft spot for the old cup for any of the old people in these games. Like this is a great one. I love the Death Social Link in 4 is great, so that's why I'm saying that with this one. The Empress. The Empress's ones. The thing is, it's so weird because Mitsuru's and Haru's are very similar to like stuff. Like they each have their own like kind of like a hobby thing. They're both kind of like heiresses to some kind of a corporation type thing. And then they all like have a fiance that they have, and then they decide to not, marry that fiance because they developed a crush on the main character, So yeah, it's a really rough thing. And then you have freaking Margaret in Persona 4, where she's just like, oh hey, fuse personas for me. So in terms of that, I'd say Margaret's is the easiest one because you don't need. I mean, you do need a specific level of intelligence in 4 for that to get initialized, but it's still such a weird thing. It's like, oh yeah, no, it's just like here it is, and like, oh okay, cool. So yeah. Oh, but I honestly don't know which one I'd say I like the most out of all of them. I mean, I would say Margaret's is probably the least one because it doesn't really have a story to it. Although it does have the great at the end of saying bye to everyone. It has a great thing for that, but I can't judge by that. Thanks for coming. It's pretty cold today, huh? You saw in text, right? Want to get moving and warm up a little? So spend the evening with Sonata? Yeah. Yes. Cool. Let's do this. I know this wasn't your idea, but I'm not planning on letting you get corners. Alright. First on the list is jogging to Naganaki Shrine. Let's go.
You were actually able to keep up with me on my training regimen. I'm impressed. So, what do you think?
What?
Well, the reason I asked you to join me today is...
We finally found you, Akihiko Sonata.
Oh, is it these assholes? God damn!
We've had a good run up until now. Today's where it ends.
Don't feel bad about screaming if you gotta. No one's coming to save you, though.
These guys just don't know when to quit.
There's no getting away this time. Not for you, and not for your chicken shit buddy either.
Not that it'd matter anyway. You guys live at the dorm nearby, don't you?
Yeah, we saw some girls there. And a kid, too.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Safe.
You're scum of the earth.
Stay back. I'll create an opening so you can escape. If you're going after my friends, then I'll be your first obstacle. Come on. Make your move.
Don't you know what'll happen if a trained guy like you hits an amateur? The boxing team will be suspended, and you'll be expelled. Or worse, you'll go to prison, and your life will be over. Is that what you want? Huh?
That is true. I could never do something like that to my supervisor, or my boxing teammates.
However...
But even if that's how I feel, I can't back down now. I'll carry that responsibility and pay for it the rest of my life if I have to. I will protect what's important to me. That's why I have these fists.
Ah, what the hell are you going on about?
Oh.
It's legit self-defense.
All right then. I'll trust my back to you. Just try not to hurt him. I'm sure you can handle that.
Cocky little bastards!
Hells yeah. Huh. Didn't break a sweat.
Looks like that does it. That was quite the challenge considering their numbers. Are you alright?
Let's see. How many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There was 11. So, which one? Who had the extra guy? Was that you or me? Yeah, I'm alright though.
Don't ever show your face around here again. If I ever hear you're threatening my friends, you know what'll happen next.
Got it.
Come on, it's getting cold. Plus, someone might have called the police. Let's go to my room for now.
Oh, okay. Yo, you have a nice looking room.
Well, I'd like to put
I mean,
out
I
some
saw them
tea,
thing, but
I
still.
have to take these off first.
Stylish.
They're more than just fashionable. These hand wraps protect my hands and wrists. Not only do these protect me, but they can affect the power of my punches depending on how I wrap them. Whether my fists deal damage or not depends on these. I guess they're like my partners in the ring. Anyways, make yourself comfortable. So, the reason I asked you to join me today. It's because I wanted you to know what I've been working on. I spent a lot of time training and gaining more experience.
Uh-huh.
And I thought I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities. But after hearing what the appraiser said, I felt afraid. I felt anger too. Knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on. But I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now?
Don't lose help.
You're totally right. I'm sure I'll find my answer soon enough. Everyone loses confidence in themselves from time to time. And that's when their weakness rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, but grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And
Huh.
it's a feeling I understand all too
I never
well.
noticed that, like, bee on his
I know
coat there.
we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be. But try not to blame Junpei and the others.
I know.
You really are strong, you know that? Anyway, as someone who was there too, I just wanted you to know. No matter what you decide, I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I've faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And that would be absolutely unacceptable. Wouldn't you agree? Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that. Not only did I ask you to join me today, but you got dragged into my fight too. I've got to at least pay you back for that.
That's alright.
I'm pretty sure my special protein blend is around here somewhere.
You see a familiar handmade craft on the desk. It's that cardboard gold medal that Sanaa's sister made.
Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me.
This belongs to you.
You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back.
Hells yeah, dude!
We can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was gonna do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach.
Just a little bit.
But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect. But at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me in the end. It's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger. I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal, but this is my starting point. And it's something that I should keep with me. You've taught me another valuable lesson today. Now, where to put this?
Let me see it.
Oh, sure.
Oh. Oh.
I did it, Miki.
Oh.
It's a huge honor. I'll fight to protect it like a champ, guarding his title. I may not be very good at motivating people with words,
Aww.
or communicating how I feel, but you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. Even if I'm battered and on the ground, I'll get back up every time. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you, so you can count on me. I swear I will protect you. That being said, there's still so much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. I haven't really thanked you for all your help until now either. Ah, right. I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. What else do I have? Ah, here. You can have these dumbbells. Just a minute. I'll get them ready for you.
Aww.
You could change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is. In your case, I'd start with 8 kilos. No, actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free weights too.
I quietly acknowledged Sanaa's determination, then returned to my room. I feel inspired by his enthusiasm. Aww. Bro, that fucking... God damn it. That was sweet as all hell. That was just beautiful, man. What the fuck?
It's amazing. I'm good.
Ah, shit. Victory, something in mind supplements? Sure, whatever. I don't care. Just give it to me. Victory headband.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, shit. I don't even have anything I can do now on a Sunday. There are a couple of people I could hang out with if I really wanted to. Glad that it tells you when that will go up, so that's cool. Alright. I do have a star. Fuck it, let's go hang out with Maru.
Yo.
Hey Yuki, wanna grab something to eat? There's something I want to talk to you about. You free right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Let's get some ramen. Yeah, I'm gonna go with special extra large.
So, the big meet for that scholarship was yesterday.
Did y'all win?
Are you seriously asking me that? I got first place, of course.
Congrats, man.
Well, what'd you expect? But really, thanks. Guess this means it's really over. Running track, I mean, kind of makes me feel empty inside.
What will you do now?
I'm thinking of finding a job, actually. Not to sound dramatic, but I want to do it to protect my family. I know where, too. My dad had connections at a car factory, so I'll apply there.
Yeah.
Thing is, it's pretty far away.
Here, you know what? This food looks really good. I'm sorry. But, like, there's a restaurant that kind of opened up that I didn't know opened up in a place that you had an old restaurant before, and I'm very interested to check that out. I can't wait to try that out. Obviously, by the time you guys see this video, I probably have tried it out, right? But I'm very interested. I was just driving, and I'm like, oh, hey, something did move into that place, so I'm very excited to see what it is. So, it's called Ichiban something, so, so it's going to be some kind of Japanese place, I'm sure.
It's on me.
Thanks.
Yeah, eat as much as you want. You helped me figure a bunch of things out, you know. I always blame school or my family for everything. I was using it as an escape from my own responsibilities. I really lucked out by meeting you. If I hadn't, I'd still be stuck in that same hole, and I'll never forget that.
Hayase opened up to me about his decision. I feel like we're getting closer. I forgot that you can actually hang out with a few other people on Sundays. That's not a, you know, just regular hangout. That won't advance the
I
social
better
link.
start packing. Got a lot of goodbyes to get through and not enough time. We should grab a bite again after school soon. Who knows how many chances we'll get after this? Ramen's just too good to pass up, right?
Hells yeah. Hayase and I chatted until I got late. Hey man, exam start tomorrow, huh? I guess this will be the first time I can use an exam to distract me for something else. Hayase managed to win the competition for the scholarship. However, he's decided not to go to college. Sounds like he'd rather take a job after graduating instead.
Nah.
Dude, I'm in serious trouble. I haven't studied at all for the exams. How about you? Of course I have. What? You're hanging me out to dry? What the heck? We're buddies, right? Pals. Partners in crime. Come on, join me on the road to failure. Dude, when have I ever failed any of my classes? I don't know, man, but you could be this first one. I'm not doing that. Why not? Because I get some sweet swag from Mitsuru by doing this. Dude, you suck. Hey. Shut up. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Yuki-kun. You remember Final Start tomorrow, right? So, I was just talking to Fuka. Yeah, we wanted to try studying together with everyone. Like normal. I was going to talk to Kirijo-senpai about it, but it seems like she went out for a bit. I wonder if we'll get into trouble for organizing it without permission. Well, we can't just apologize if that happens, but do you think anyone else wants to study anyway? You're right. Some of them might want to be left alone, but I...
Hey!
What do you think? Do you want to study and try to get back into the normal swing of things? I want to go to Tartarus. I want to study together.
Thanks.
Really? Yeah, me too. I'm going to give it a shot and invite everyone. You should get your materials ready in the meantime. Oh, I'll go with you, Kari-chan.
Hey, so, didn't Kirijo-senpai say we shouldn't be hanging out like this? Think she'll be mad if she finds out?
I kind of doubt it, but I won't deny that seeing you all does remind me of recent events.
Right. Well then, why don't we just call it a wrap here?
Sonata-senpai? I'd like to ask for some help with this question.
Oh, wait, Junpei-kun. I wanted to ask you,
You're asking Junpei for help? Everyone just looks at Fuuka's like, you're asking for, like, even Koromaru looks at her. It's like, you're asking Junpei for help?
I think I'll take Koromaru for a walk.
Hey, wait! We'll all take him on a walk when we're done. You can sit back down, Amada-kun.
Sit back down.
Oh, I guess you found out. I was planning on inviting you too, Mitsuru-senpai. I do understand that we don't have time for chit-chat, but I just wanted to spend time with everyone.
This was actually my idea. I was the one who wanted to gather everyone. So, I'm sorry. I don't want everyone to get in trouble for my selfishness.
Hey, you shouldn't be the only one that has to apologize. I feel the same way, Fuuka.
Thanks, Yukari-chan. It's just, when I think this might be the last...
Oof.
In any case, I apologize for this. Let's just call it for today.
We're not calling it.
Thank you. After warning you all, I wasn't sure how to go back on it. I was actually taking a walk to mull it over. Yukari, Yamagishi. I feel the same way you do.
You did say we should try to go about our lives for now. You hear that, Junpei? Let's get to it.
If we're talking my life, studying's the last thing I'd be doing.
Mitsuru-senpai, could you help me with this?
Of course. What question did you need help with?
We study together as we always do. Feel this. Yeah.
How long have we been studying? Time really flies when we're all in it together.
I agree. Thank you for going along with my suggestion, everyone.
Time well spent.
You think so? I hope everyone else feels the same way.
By the way, I hope you haven't forgotten about taking Koromaru for a walk.
Of course not. Come on, everyone, let's go.
That'll be it for studying then. Everyone, make sure to give it your all on the exams.
Yeah! We'll do the exams, and I think that'll be a perfect spot to end this video. Dun, 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 dun. Second semester finals begins. Exams begin today and will last for 6 days. Joy. Question seems familiar. Which of the following originated in India? Number 0, imaginary number systems of linear equations are fractals. It was the number 0. I have a feeling it's the right answer. The question seems familiar. When heated, the beta-amylazole enzymes in sweet potatoes react with a starch present to produce which disaccharide? I believe it's not galactose. I know that. It's not sucrose. Is it maltose or maltese? Maltose? I'm feeling that's the right answer. A. Question is familiar. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April? I know it's not Minerva. I'll be honest, Minerva's the only one I really... I believe it's Venus, because Venus is Aphrodite, if I remember, in terms of Greek and Roman. Question seems familiar. In the Tale of Genji, who does Hikaru Genji compare to cherry blossoms? I know it's not Murray. I don't think it's late. It's thumbs up. Person is familiar. Which of the following words is not the correct plural form? Meese. I saw a flock of meese. It's geeses, obviously. Yeah, no, it's geeses, because mice is mice, cacti is cacti, moose is moose. Moosin. I saw a flock of moosin. Geeses. I saw a flock of geeses. Bro, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know, man. It's the last day of exams. Questions are just too easy. My pen won't stop moving. Finish today's exams. Oh, hey, Junpei wants to hang out. That was a hard test. I'm not sure how I did. Guess I'll have to wait for the scores to be posted. How should I describe this? I feel like I'm climbing a mountain without a rope. Oh man, my stomach hurts. Did I talk to you last time? I don't remember. Christmas sucks, man. Buying all those presents, there's a vicious sales war raging. Why do many people commit suicide during Christmas? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you and wrong with this guy here? Dude, have you noticed around Christmas time, people vote like crazy. Magazines are filled with sappy pictures. Isn't that overkill? Man, I wish Sam would bring a girlfriend this year. Get on a watch list. Get on a motherfucking watch list. Okay. I just want to see if Mitsuru super fan or anything. Alright guys, that is actually going to do it for this part of Let's Play Persona 3 Reload. In the next part, we're hanging out with Junpei and continue on with social links and, you know, go to Tartarus maybe. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click and comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what did you think of some of the social links we maxed out, like the Sun, Mitsuru, the old couple, and all the linked episode we had with Akihiko. That was really good. Fuck, man. There's some good stuff here. And of course, Elizabeth being silly as hell, taking the Santa hat and everything instead of the actual present, which... Shit, what was that? What was that again? That became like a box thing, didn't it? Yeah. Insta Heal contains a pleasant fragrance, instantly cures status ailments. Huh. Okay then. Fully restores HP to all allies. Holy shit. Cures all ailments besides KO for all allies. Ooh, that's actually really good too. Alright, but yeah, that's that. As always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both of my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.